Here we go, main event. Here in Rockford, Illinois, we have a #1 contenders match for the PPW Heavyweight Championship. And it's Relentless Jay Leone and Rockstar Rosey. And I want to take a little flashback before we get the main action here, but yes, we get a little worm in. Never can go wrong with that. And Jay Leone with some smoother worm of his own. Oh yeah, that was impressive. That was good. I like a good old dance battle. And the Rockford crowd loved that. And back to 1 week ago, where Rockstar Rosey was challenging Marcus the Science Smith for his PPW heavyweight title. And as Rosey was getting covered, Jay Leone stepped in and blocked the hand of the referee to stop the 3 count. However, because of his actions, that ended in a disqualification, which meant that Marcus the Science Smith stayed as champion. Now, the two after the match had a little argument, to say the least. And that led to this match here. And whoever wins this match next week gets a bite at the PPW title. Now, into the ring, we still got a little glimpse of some dance moves. Nothing wrong with that. And now, got an elbow tie up. And over. And Rosey liked to see that. And Jay Leone feeling himself early in the contest. Both these guys probably feeling good after that. They got that worm out. And once again, they getting the tie up. And this time, Rosey takes it. With a little, I think that was an attempt at a moonwalk. Yeah, maybe not. Stick to the worm. And back at it this time. Jay Leone taking a different approach. Taking down Rockstar Rosey. But Rosey being able to flip into his own right, and Jay Leone takes it back into his turn. And just like that, Rosey takes it. And back and forth these guys are going. I can only say their names so many times in the match. And now Rosey with the upper hand. And now this time, Jay Leone's the one looking at the floor. And now that tightening hold on the torso. And Jay forces a pin, but a kick out at 1 and a pin of Rockstar Rosey's own. Pin to Jay's zone, back and forth. But a foot on the rope stops the count this time. And the crowd with a little hand here at the beginning. I like to see that. And now Jay Leone rooting on the fans here at Rockford, Illinois, which you can only see on your Saturday nights. And now waiting for one to make a move on the other. Slowly but surely. And Rosey with the takedown. Trying to get the cover by flinging himself over in the bridge. And now Jay Leone gets the pin, but a kick out. And now Jay Leone with some shock in his voice as he slides backwards to an early kick out. And now a cradle kick out. And now Rosey, cradle of his own. And the stare down, and what a sequence by these two. The veteran Rosey and the proven star Jay Leone. There's nothing but respect between the two. And now, once again, the tie-up. And the fireman's carry up and over. And the pinfall, but a kick out. Big stakes on the line here. This is a chance at the heavyweight championship, which both these guys have had consistent consistent tries at, to no avail. And now, the fans clapping on for Rosey. And Rosey looking like he's trying to turn the tide here. And he is.
Rockstar Rosey! Rockstar Rosey! Rockstar
And now, Jay Leone going down to the mat, bouncing on his head, however, not allowing the cover.
Rockstar Rosey! Let's go, Jay!
And now this very split crowd here, chanting for both Jay Leone and Rockstar Rosey. And Jay Leone gets to the ropes to break up the cover, all on his head. It's quite impressive. And now, another stare down. Both the two trying to really get themselves loose here. Try to see what they can do. Just find the flaws in their opponent early on in the contest. And back at that collar and elbow tie-up. Very deciding factor, very 50-50 in this match. And now, Jay Leone from a headlock straight to an arm lock. And now, Rosey. The thing is, these two have tagged together. These two have went against each other. It's not the first time, so them being able to counter their moves is no surprise because they know each other so well. They've through all their experiences and with each other in PPW. And now Jay Leone across the ropes and an arm drag. And an arm drag of Jay's Zone now turning the tables. And Rockstar Rosey with the arm drag. And Jay Leone with an arm drag. And both, ooh, going for the same thing. Going back to them, knowing each other very well. And now the crowd rooting that this is awesome. Indeed it is. This is why it's a main event. This is why you have to catch action like this every Saturday night. And now this crowd loves to see these two work together, work one-on-one. They like to chant these two on in any predicament. And now trying to break this hold. Finally breaks, but right back in. Jay Leone takes his time. Across the ropes. And now Jay Leone. Hit toss and a quick cover. But only a 1 count. And now continuing to work at the arm of Rosey. Be difficult for Rosey to put in moves like the rock lock. His signature white noise. If that arm is taken away, so Jay Leone knows exactly what he has to do to pick apart Rockstar Rosey in a successful way. And now, across the ropes, Rosey hops over. But Rosey catches Jay in the act, and the power slam lands clean in a cover. And a kick out at 2. And now Jay Leone's arm going bad. And now Jay Leone can pick up Rosey. No effort. Oh, but reversed by Rockstar Rosey as soon as it lands. You gotta start thinking in what ways can they use these holds to the arm to use minutes on later in this match. And now Leone sending Rosey in the corner. He hits hard. A little whiplash action. And Jay Leone sets up and executes a great monkey flip. And right back on the arm. You'll feel that right on your tricep. Feel like it's pulling, it's tearing in half. And now Jay Leone hyping up the crowd. And now Rosey, with the help from the fans here, finally getting himself up, and Jay Leone into the corner. And now Leone. And the veteran aspect of Rosey knows how to use that rope to get up, over, around, and through. Right into that signature roll-up. And now going back to that left arm. Hitting all ligaments and joints. But surprises Jay with the roll-up. Only do a 1 count, though. And now Rosey. And early in this match, not a lot of big moves to start us off, but more is to come later in this match, I would only presume. And now Jay Leone trying to figure out his escape plan. As it works, it succeeds. And now using the arm of Rockstar Rosey to choke himself out. And that's on tight. And Rosey, his face starting to turn beet red. And that arm being pulled. The arm can't be pulled like that too often. It looks like he's trying to wrap around his neck. And the thing is, the crowd here is so split. As soon as one man's down, they chant for the other. Vice versa happens once more, and Jay Leone pick up a sidewalk slam and a cover and a kick out at 2. The first 2 count of tonight. Elbow drop moves that right out of the way. A suplex by Rosey and a quick cover. And only a kick out at 2. And now back and forth arm holds. Eventually, you gotta think that one man's gotta give up. The arm can only take so much of a beating, so much pressure. And now Rosey trying to potentially get some going here, but instead Jay Leone takes his strike. And oh, double knees. And a kick out at 2. After a nice move from the proven Jay Leone. And into the corner, shoulder first in the turnbuckle. Or excuse me, the steel post. And now Rosey takes his own. Kick out at 2. And now both these guys quickly seem almost gassed, while at the same time being able to push through the severity of everything they've been through already. And you can see Rosey, his arm's affected. He's hiding it away. But Jay Leone putting him on the ground and face first. Coming off the rope in a 2.5 count. Jay Leone, you can tell the face of Jay Leone. He thought he had him. And now he can just slowly attack piece by piece. Rockstar Rosey, now that Rosey's a little dazed and confused after slamming his face right off the mat. And now Rosey trying to bring himself together. That'll be a difficult task to do. But his veteran style, he knows how to adapt quick to change. He knows exactly what he's got to do. And now Rosey sends Jay Leone in the corner. And Rosey flying in with that elbow. And a bulldog. And Jay Leone bouncing off his head. And a kick out at 2.5 of his own. And Rockstar Rosey thinking that was a definite 3. But the referee, Rockin' Randy Ritchie, saying otherwise.
45 minutes remain.
A quarter of this match said and gone. And what action we've had so far. Only predict there's so much more to come. And now Jay Leone has up Rosey. And the vertical suplex, the blood coming to the head of Rosey. And you can just hear the fans counting, but a reversal into a crossbody. And all that force laying out on the chest of Jay Leone. But he kicks out. And now Rosey back into those little holds. Little can be more in a sense like this. And now they're getting out of these holds quicker. They're trying to reverse these holds quicker because they've been in them. They've been in them in the past outside of this match before. And now Rosey slide under, trips him up. Oh, a little spin move. And now he's trying to set it up. And the rock lock locked in. And nowhere you cannot move in this hold. Rock lock by Rockstar Rosey and Jay Leone. Less movement, and his fingers are starting to lose movement. And his face is starting to get big and red. And he's starting to fade. And the ref is going to start. He's got 1 and 2, and with no movement whatsoever, this should be it. Oh, wait, Jay Leone! Jay Leone stays in, he stopped it halfway down! And now Jay Leone, Rockstar Rosey looks, you can tell by his face, he can't believe it. He still got that chin lock in. Right into the corner they go. And now Jay Leone rolls. And what an uppercut. You can hear that slap from Timbuktu and a drop kick while Rosey was sat up in a cover. And that won't do it either. Both of these guys they found their moves, they found their kinks, and they're trying to resolve that. And now they know their big moves and what they need to do to land it. But Jay Leone holding that arm after that Irish whip, he felt that one. And now lifting up Rosey on a high spot now. This is a danger zone. What comes up must come down, so someone's going to get hurt. And now it looks like Jay Leone's trying to set up a superplex. And he got it. And the thud was a perfect example of how hard he hit. And now both men are down because Jay Leone felt that as well. He took a fall of his own. And now the count begins from the referee. Count of 5 and both men up to their knees. But that's not enough to stop the count. Now Jay Leone putting Rockstar Rosey back in the corner and back up. Maybe he's trying to go for a second one. That would by far be the finishing move now. But Jay Leone once again up in the high risk area. But this time Rosey powerbomb sunset style off the top rope. And another count ensues from the referee. And the impact Jay Leone took could leave him down this whole count of 10. Count of 7. And they say Rosey's up in time. And now Rosey. Look at Jay Leone. Calling for a leg drop, and it connects. Oh yeah, he's feeling it. The crowd's feeling it. Another leg drop, no good. Lands flat on the caboose. And now Rosey picking up Jay Leone. Going for that. White noise, no good. Jay Leone going for a stunner potentially. Also no good. And Rosey Another bulldog, no good. One reversals back and forth by these two. This is a main event. And now, no good. Rosey holds on to the ropes. And remember, whoever wins this becomes the #1 contender for the world title. And crossbody gets reversed. And now Jay Leone trying to take his ground, as he does in the strength by the relentless Jay Leone. And now Jay Leone putting him up on his shoulders. And Rockstar Rosey squirming down as he does. And Jay Leone and both men end up colliding with forearms to the face. And this is how they know each other so well. Moves like this, they can quickly equal it. And the count continues. And now, Marcus Smith from behind, the PPW Heavyweight Champion now. And he's attacking both of them.
Due to outside interference, there is no... Due to outside interference, there is no winner. Meaning there is no #1 contender.
And no.
The match is ruled a no contest.
And a no contest after. Oh, and Jay Leone, angry as always, skids under. Marcus Smith knows what trouble he found. Goes right under Jay Leone and right outside, and both of them chase after him.
I am so proud of these two young men. That was one hell of a matchup. So, I should have known it, and I apologize to you guys, because Mickey Sin is out of town this weekend. I did not think that Marcus the Science Smith was man enough to come out here and interfere in that matchup, but I should have known better. Now you two guys, tonight, you proved a lot. Did they prove a lot or what? You're both outstanding young wrestlers, and this is a shoot I would know as I gave CM Punk and Adam Pearce their first handful of matches. So that's a compliment. God bless you guys. Now, Marcus the Science Smith, he thinks he's real smart, right? He thinks he's smarter than me. He thinks he's smarter than Rosey. He thinks he's smarter than Jay Leone. He thinks he's smarter than our fans and supporters. He's not that damn smart, folks. He's so smart that next week, Marcus the Science Smith is suspended. And Rockstar Rosey and Jay Leone will face each other again for that #1 contendership. Now listen. Listen. Hear me out. This is for you guys, the fans, the internet. One thing Premier Pro Wrestling is good at is we are creative, we are innovative, we come up with some outstanding concept matches. And I'm sure you all know, next Friday night is the start of the Summer Olympics. You know that?
Yeah!
That being said, next week you're getting what we promised as a company. Jay Leone will face Rockstar Rosey. It's going to be in what we like to call a triathlon match. It's 3 falls. The winner of 2 falls is the winner and #1 contender. The The first fall will be 10 minutes long. You have to eliminate your opponent over the top rope the most times to win the first fall. The second fall is 10 minutes, and the man who gets the most submissions in 10 minutes wins that fall. And the third fall, if we need one, will be a knockout fall. Closed fists are legal. Hopefully I don't have to worry about it with you two guys. But the man who can't answer the 10 count loses, and the winner of those three will be the #1 contender. So why don't we go ahead? I know Rosey ain't got no problem with it. Why don't we see these people out tonight and see Rosey and Jay out tonight with Jay Leone's music, who, by the way, it was composed by his father. And I like the message myself, guys. Never, ever back down. Thanks for coming out tonight.